I just did a quick video on my Spotify platform where I'm speaking about technology, letting people know this is something that's been on Earth for a long time. When it comes to social media, chat GPT, Alexa, and all this stuff that we're using, this is something that was actually introduced to humans by an advanced race of beings called the Annunakis. Went into full details of it. So I'm just doing a quick overview for my TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and my Instagram account. So people, if you want the full detail of this episode, you can actually go to my podcast on Spotify. Just type in Nick Thomas podcast, and I'll leave a link also under the video, so you guys make it easy for you guys to find it. All right. Now, as I was saying, I do a quick overview, guys. Have you ever feel like your smartphone know you more than your friends? Basically, have you ever type in something in a search engine and it finishes the sentence for you? Have you ever think something and it popped up on Google or an ad popped up on one of your social media account? No, I'm just letting you guys know that this is not a coincidence. This is just good programming. These programs are well-written program with binary codes, and keep in mind, binary codes is not from Earth. Binary code is ones and zeros, and it was brought to Earth by an advanced civilization. And also you can find this in the book of Enoch, where they talk about advanced technology. You also can find them this information on Sumerian tablets. In the Sumerian tablets, they call it the hive mind effect, okay? Which hive mind effect is something that was was given to the Sumerians by the ones that came from the heavens / Anunnaki, created these devices and merged thoughts. They merge thoughts into the devices and make it one, basically. So you ever wonder, literally on the social media platform, the feed, you ever wonder, millions of thoughts is basically going on in your feed, and it's basically everything is basically the same. Everyone is thinking the same way. It's all billions of people, but pretty much 90% of the users having the same thinking, the same reaction to things. That's the hive mind effect. And as I said, this was given to humans by an advanced race of beings, and they came from a planet called Nibiru, Nemesis, whatever you want to call it. Now, in Silicon Valley, guys, the CEO of this big tech company, they know all of this already. It's nothing new to these people. For example, Peter Thiel do seminars on the end times in San Francisco now. Elon Musk constantly warn about the danger of AI. It's because he know what the danger of AI is because of past civilization, information that he got his hands on, which I did. Mark Zuckerberg changed the name of his company to Meta, and in Meta in Greek it means beyond, or in ancient Sumerian it means dead. Yeah. Now, which billionaire named their, think about it for a sec. A billionaire for a tech company named their company dead. This billionaire CEO of this tech company control the thoughts and the news feed of billions of people. And the company that controlled the thoughts and newsfeed of billions of people is called dead. Even though it's called Meta. In Sumerian, Meta means dead. I'm just letting you guys know this. Now with each civilization, guys, the technology comes in 6 phases. And how I know this is by studying past civilization, okay? And I'm going to list the 6 phases in this quick video so you guys understand what I'm talking about. Phase 1, sky being arrive with impossible technology, which is the Anunnaki. This is the phase 1. They come from the sky, come down with impossible technology. Phase 2, they teach humans basically to build these technology, these thinking devices. They teach humans. The only way you can build these thinking devices or softwares is with one thing. They all have one thing in common. Guess what that is? Binary codes. It's the language of these smart devices and these algorithm software. It all revolves around binary codes, ones and zeros. And binary codes is not from Earth. No, it's not. It was brought to Earth and it was taught to humans. I'm teaching you guys now how this thing came about. Phase 3, the devices become smarter than their creators, which is basically what we're going through right now. These devices are smarter than us, whether you want to believe it or not. Phase 4, the devices start thinking for themselves. They start thinking independently. We are in phase 4 right now, moving into phase 5. Phase 5 is when complete corruption of human consciousness start happening. We're moving out of phase 4. We're in phase 4, moving into phase 5, because these devices are thinking independently. Okay? And we're moving from that to complete corruption of human consciousness, which is phase 5. Phase 6, which is the last phase of technology in each civilization that exists on Earth, is divine reset, where everything comes to a screeching halt, basically comes to an end. So when we get into phase 5, we have one more phases to go. Then everything start all over again from scratch, from the beginning. Basically, the Stone Age. Okay? Yes. These thinking devices or technology has been on Earth with the Sumerians, Atlanteans, which got wiped off the face of the earth 11,000 years ago at the end of the Ice Age, and even before the Atlanteans, it's been on Earth. So basically, all I'm trying to tell people is that every civilization goes through this. The Sumerians, on the Sumerian tablets, interesting information, they call these thinking devices Meta, which companies call Meta. Haha. So basically, by giving these thinking devices are described as divine, with divine powers that speak with the voices of the gods. Chat GPT or Alexa have a female voice. Siri from Apple phone have a voice. You can also have a male voice with it. You see my point? They all have a voice that come with these devices. The Sumerians talk about it. These divine powers have the voices of the gods. So this is nothing new. All we're doing, guys, we're not creating the future. We're recreating the past that already happened. Now I'm going to mention one thing at the end of this video. Also in the Hindu text, in the Mahabharata text, which is close to 3,000 years old, speak of these ancient technologies and ancient weapons that could think and choose their own targets. Craft that can move without horses, which is airplanes, drones, you name it. Devices that could hear the whisper of their enemies from a distance. Tools that can see in the dark, which is tools that can see in the dark are weapons. These are night visions, okay? So these have been on Earth a long time ago. It's not something that's here for really to make you more aware or develop your consciousness. These devices are not designed for that. Also in ancient texts, they said there's going to be a small group of people that know how to use these devices and don't get indoctrinated with these devices. They know how to use it, not let the devices use them. And they are the small group of people that's going to make the rest of the world aware of what these devices are doing. So this is why I'm making these videos. When I figure out what's going on, I'm making people aware. It's not to spread fear. And the full episode of this video is on my Spotify channel. I will post a link and you can find the video, or you can go on Spotify and search Nick Thomas Podcast. Okay? So once again, you can also join my Facebook and you can find my Spotify link on my Facebook pages. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.